where I'm not telling you what we're talking about until we're talking about it. So
Seems
hello,
like a question
everyone.
is. Hi everyone.
Welcome to another installment of the Open Hearts, Open Conversation with your hosts, Rachel and...
Her dearest bestie and adopted daughter Jina Mukherjee.
Yes, welcome, welcome.
Yes.
Today, I had a couple topics that I wanted to talk about that I hope any viewers find, not just relatable, but maybe can find some comfort in hearing about our views and experiences. Because that's what we do. Sharing these
Yes, that's like yes.
gems.
Exactly, yes.
So first, I wanted to talk about navigating social media pressure, meaning like how it affects your self-esteem, your mental health, your different relationships, from friendships, family, significant others, So
Yeah.
to start, what is the best thing that you feel is about social media? I want to start with the good. What is the good stuff that you know of social media?
Do
And
you want to start or should I start?
I want you to start, and I want you to make sure that it's slow enough.
Mom, stop embarrassing me on the stream. Oh my god.
Honey, until I have to stop reminding you, I'm gonna keep reminding you. All the love, all the love.
Okay, fine. Okay. So what I feel is the best thing about social media is that I am able to romanticize a lot of things. Like in my life, like even like they will make such pretty aesthetic videos on Reels on Instagram, and it's like it makes me romanticize my own life. Like I look at bangles and I'm like, oh my god, it's so pretty. Having bangles in my life will make my life so happier. So it of course also needs a little bit to overconsumption. But back in my parents' time, social media was not there. And I feel
Okay,
that somewhere or the other she
hang
missed
on,
out on the
hang on.
joys of girlhood. Yes.
So you're able to use social media as reaching out into the world and experiencing things that you enjoy.
Right. Definitely. Exactly.
It's a resource of that dopamine.
Definitely. Yeah.
Like,
Definitely.
oh, these are things that I like, and look how easy to access they are, but I can't have them right now, or I have too many and I
Right.
don't need
Right.
them. So you're able
Right.
to use social media to experience and explore those things.
Right. Definitely. Yeah.
That's
That's a huge big
a
point.
great point. I would
Right.
definitely agree on that is a great part of social media and the internet in general, where if you're curious about something or if you like something, you can definitely do research on it, and you can just Google or Pinterest or on any of the Insta, Facebook, whatever, find the topics that you're interested in and explore it without having to leave your room. Like,
Right. Exactly. I agree with you. Even so
definitely.
many different topics you didn't even know. I didn't even know that these things I would like. Different
Mhm.
aesthetics, like knowing so much. Like there are so many resources out there in terms of any type of topic, be it fashion, be it academia, be it anything.
Mhm.
It's like there are so many concepts and everything out there. So that makes it like way helpful. And it is
Yeah.
also amazing to keep in touch with people. That's all. Like I talk to
That-
my best friend Rachel through social media
yes.
plainly because social media exists. So that's a huge
Mhm.
thing, huge advantage and a plus point.
Yes, that's what I was gonna say. Where, like, you're
Oh,
saying how no, it's fine. We're gonna overlap a lot. We
okay.
have some similar thoughts and everything.
Yes,
Um,
of course.
First commenter, Sudhir, thank you for stopping in.
Thank
Um,
you.
my favorite part about social media, like back when it was MySpace and then Facebook and then Instagram and everything, is that I didn't have to message every single person in my phone book to update them. I didn't have to call every single person in my phone book to update them. I could
Just a
just
post.
make a post like, hey, this big thing is happening and I wanted to let you all know. Like, that's awesome that it's so simple to keep in touch that way. And
Right.
yes, there are drawbacks to it, which we'll touch on after. But it is so helpful to be able to just, oh, I wonder how this person's doing, and look at their profile. Oh, look,
Right.
they got a new house, a new car. They were sick and they're feeling better. There's updates about how big their puppy's getting, anything like that. Like, you can just
Get
easy.
in
It's
touch
really
and
easy
keep
to
in touch. Yeah.
access. Yeah,
Right.
especially for like in the US, when we start our own families, we separate a lot. So I
Okay.
have family that are 30 minutes away, an hour away, many states away. And it's easy to feel connected even through the distance. And then we
Of
have our
course, yeah.
friends. Like, how amazing is social media that we can make friends across oceans?
That's
Like, I
so
like
cool. I
to,
love that.
you know how most of my followers are in Asia, right?
Right.
I've
Yeah.
recently
In
started
Indian
talking to,
subcontinents.
yeah, like India, Pakistan, Northern Africa. Recently, there was someone from Australia that I started talking to. Recently, someone's from Spain, and I'm like, that's so cool. I love that. I get to
That's very cool.
like talk to people around the world and explore it through them. Hello, Parker. Good morning. Like it's so great that we can talk to so many different people and experience the things like you were saying. Like these are my joys, I get to experience that, and these are my people, I get to experience that. Like that's so amazing for social media.
It is. It really is. That's a huge plus point.
Yes. And then there's the drawbacks where it can affect
Yes. Gosh.
self-esteem and everything
Yeah.
and your relationships on the bad side. Because we're saying it's great, you can explore, you can talk to people, it's wonderful, but there's definitely bad sides to it too. So
Definitely.
you can go ahead and start again if you'd like.
Yeah,
What
so I my
favorite
major
side of
biggest point is
that?
as a woman. You can't
Mhm.
exist on social media as a woman without getting all the opinions, all the disgusting comments from horrible, also some women also. Like I don't know, like how brainwashed you have to be to bully other women, but some women and mostly men, like the most, like in any. This was also a thing back, in like this was talked about, according like in the context of Indian social media, that you cannot find one Indian female content creator without a bunch of disgusting slut shaming comments under, even though the whole channel is about fashion, she's just showcasing the dresses, you will like find words like slut, prostitute from men under her comments. So that's disgusting. Like you're
Yeah,
so vulnerable to like attacks and like disgusting comments, and it lowers your self-esteem a lot. It makes you feel like something is wrong with you. Even negative content on social media, like suppose age shaming, like, oh, you are 20 years of old, how dare you have a hobby, or you're 20 years of old, you should have started college by now, oh my god, what are you doing with your life, like so many, like it lowers my self-esteem a lot, and I have to remind myself that you also gave me the advice that you have to listen to people who matter to you. You don't need to listen to a random person, a faceless person on social media commenting about your
right.
looks, about your academia. You just need to listen to people that care. So that was a huge reaction. But people have too much free time on social media to be bullying others. They
I
are
think
jobless so
what
much.
has happened with social media is that people feel like what they say is so important. Like as we're doing this podcast and what we say is so important. Oh my god. But
It is though. It is.
but,
But we're
but
not bullying
we're
anyone.
trying to spread positivity.
Exactly. Exactly.
But there are people, we
Exactly.
call them trolls, who will go on and be like, oh, that's not a great picture of you, or oh, you need to try harder. Just little things like you're this old and doing college, your chest is showing too much, you're
Yeah.
kissing too
Yeah.
fast,
Last
like
video.
just negative
Exactly.
stuff constantly.
Exactly. Yeah.
And it does hurt. Like, I don't know if I had told you about this, but I've told my kids about it. I saw this guy. He's, I don't know, a comedian, or he's a motivational speaker, or he's both. I don't know. But he
Okay.
was on stage and had pulled up one of the audience people and was like, check out these sunglasses. I want you to tell me
He told me.
2 bad things about these sunglasses, you know? And it might be like, oh, it's too reflective, or they're too big. It's like, you reflect too much. You're too big. Did the glasses change?
No.
No. All right, say a couple nice things about it. No, I like the color. I like the color. You got nice color. And it's pretty sturdy. She's like, man, you made well. You made well. And did the positive comments change the glasses?
No.
No. Like they're still just
The same.
sunglasses.
Yeah.
So the positive comments that people give you, the negative comments that people give you, they don't change you. And that's what you have to do. Like, don't let it in, which is really hard on social media because you're allowing, like, my Facebook. Who's on my Facebook? Just my family, just my actual close personal friends. My Instagram, there's a lot more people. I have actual followers
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. But you don't
My
follow them
lines are
back.
cool.
So it's
Thank
just
you.
kind
Thank
of
you.
close.
Yeah, like
Thank you, Purva.
again, I'm trying to spread positivity, and you're not going to see as much of my sides when I'm feeling bad or anything, but I do share that as well. Like I have posts about feeling lonely and feeling like I don't want to get out of bed. Like I
Yeah.
share that.
Yeah.
But when somebody's gonna comment negative, I just have to take that with stride. Somebody's gonna take something positive like, "Oh, thank you for the compliment," because
Yeah,
it's nice,
it's
but
nice, sure.
it's not going to change me. I'm
Right,
still sunglasses,
right.
no
That's a
change.
really great comparison. That's an
If I
amazing
can
comparison
find
to make
it,
people
I'm
understand.
gonna put it in the comments after
Like,
this
I think
post.
you saw it in a reel, or was it a YouTube video?
Maybe both. Like, it got turned
Okay,
into a
okay.
reel from a YouTube. You know, like, I don't TikTok, but you find TikTok everywhere because they share it on everything. But
Yeah,
I'll find it and I'll put it in the comments because it's really cool. It's like such a aha, you know? I
yeah.
love that.
Me
And,
too.
yeah, so you've got the people that are gonna talk negatively, and you're gonna be thinking about yourself like, "Oh, I have to put my best face forward. I have to always make sure my hair is done and I'm pronouncing things correctly and I'm sitting like,
Yeah,
don't we get
just like
enough
a
in our
proper perfect
regular
woman.
life where we can kind of just chill sometimes?
Just be there, yeah, just exist.
I just wanna exist. I
Yeah,
don't wanna have to be perfect for anybody.
according to your expectations. Exactly, exactly.
So social media has definitely given people a rose-colored tint. They've given people an altered state, a little kaleidoscope of, like, what they want to see, and it's kinda too perfect, and their
Right.
expectations are not, like, realistic.
Also, another comment someone was making, a big celebrity, is that social media proves that how much you all have no, you all, because you all don't get any consequences, you all can say the most disgusting, most vile
Yeah.
shit because there are no consequences. You can slut shame a woman, you can tell her that I'm going to come to your house and start PEU, and then
Or
there will be no
they can
consequences.
do sexual comments like, "Oh, I really like your lips. I'd like to see your other lips. I had that. I told you
Exactly.
to check it."
Right.
It's
I'm so sorry
they
going
have
through that.
so much confidence and so much
Yeah,
just
confidence of an average man.
what's the
I
right word? Like, the audacity. They have the
exactly,
audacity to just
exactly.
and I live in the USA, freedom of speech. Social
Right,
media is freedom of speech. They do what they
right,
want. Like, it's
right.
but
Very
have
sad.
some class. Have some class, man. Like,
I agree with you.
respect
I agree with
yourself,
you.
respect me. Like, it's and then we talked about how it's great for your relationships and stuff. You get to talk to everybody. You get to
So
keep
many
in
people.
contact with them, meet new people,
Right,
but there could be bad sides of that too, right?
right,
Like, personally, when I have something going on in my life, and then maybe one of my sisters shares a post, and I don't share posts with me in a bikini typically, but one of my followers goes and finds my sister's page and finds the post about me in a bikini, that affects me now because
right.
she posted on her social media on a public platform me dressed in a way that I would not
And you
appropriately
don't
see
dress
me,
anymore.
you know?
Right. Your,
Like,
your fashion style has changed.
I don't want to
Right,
have that on
right,
social media, and so that's affected me, and because that's my family, and I have no control over that. So that
right.
that has stressed our relationship before, where it's like, "Hey, I'd really prefer you don't share that, or could you not tell people about this or that?" Like, how many
Yeah,
people have children and don't tell their family, don't share pictures with their family until they're ready to be like, "Okay, welcome, meet this baby with the name," because they know, and like at weddings too, people will be going click click click, video video, and just sharing, and then it's not special to the people themselves because it's been shared so much on social media.
right.
Oh, oh, who was that? Like what, a basketball player? He died in a plane crash, and the media had it
Okay.
all over the place. Before the family found out, the world knew, and
That's
that's
so sad.
like that's like
So
they
messed up for
there
the
was no time for the
families.
authorities, for anyone to go and talk to the family. They had seen it on the news. That sucks. And that's just social media again. Like, things get out that you would rather not see or share sometimes. And once it's out there, you can't take it back. Someone can screenshot this right now and see us forever.
Yeah. Once it's there, it's there. On
It's there.
social media, nothing gets deleted. Yeah,
You
that's
can
a
see
quote.
you make a
Yeah.
really ugly face, and now that ugly face is on there forever.
Imagine.
It does
Imagine.
not. It does not ever disappear. Social media is forever, but it's nice because you can, like, let's go back to the good side of that, where I'll scroll through my memories on my photos, or like I don't Snapchat, but my
Me
Snapchat
too.
is like I use it for my kids,
It's there.
like
Okay.
the cute little filters for them.
Yeah.
But it'll show my memories from like 3-4 years ago and stuff, or on Facebook it'll be like on this day 10, 9, 8 years ago, and that's so cool to be able to have that. Like I
Yeah,
love
even
that so
files by
much.
Google, even like Google Pictures, they will make memories
Yes.
for you. I love that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like, and sometimes I didn't love them, so then I found out that you can actually hide people's faces. Like, I don't
Can
want
you?
memories of this person. Yeah,
I
yeah,
need
you
to check
can.
out that feature. Oh my god,
Yeah,
that's so cool.
yeah, because like I have a
I have
Google
people
phone,
to
but it's
hide.
overall just an Android thing. When you go to and I do it now, but then it would make my picture disappear. But when you open up the Google, then you go to your different like folders and albums, and there's an option up there for people and pets where you can have the AI acknowledge other people on there. And so I have a folder for each one of my kids. I have them tagged, I have myself tagged, and then people that are no longer really in my lives, I tag them. And then there's an option where you can hide faces, and I hide their face. And they'll still be in my album unless I delete the photo. They'll still be in there, but they won't show up in memories. Like unless I search for them, they don't exist. And that's
That's
super
great.
helpful.
That's a good feature.
Because
Yeah.
how many times on my old Facebook account when I would not want to see on this day because it might have something about my ex-husband, I don't want to see that. It might have a
Of course.
comment or a picture. Like I'm so glad I made a new Facebook. I didn't delete
Yeah.
the old one, so I still can access the old memories if I need to,
Whatever you
want to.
want. Yeah.
But it's
A new,
it's
yeah.
good that
A
it's an
new chapter.
option.
Yes. That's amazing. That's amazing. Yeah.
Mm. And then so with all the social media, we know that a negative side of it is definitely how much pressure you feel under and how many personal attacks you can go under, and how just stress pressure there is on like having that perfect image.
Right.
Like
Right.
it's so much, and it can really like,
Yeah.
anxiety, depression, yada yada, not qualified to be telling people who they are and what they are. But good side of that is how many people have been talking about the different mental aspects, like the different disorders and things that helped them, and
Spreading
there's this
awareness.
community
Exactly.
of it.
Uh huh.
It's
I love that. I love that.
amazing.
Like
Like
people are
from
like that out
you
there,
know,
like you out
the
there. That's great.
depression, the ADHD, autism, the lots of things. I can't even think right now. Too many
It's okay.
things. Too many things.
It's
But then
okay.
like people that are dealing with loss, people that are dealing with changes in life. Oh, my MS. Like there's so many different groups with that. And I'm
Communities.
like, oh,
Exactly.
this is a
That makes
rare
you feel
thing.
seen.
It's not a rare thing. As
Yeah.
soon as
People
I
have it.
find other
Yeah.
people, they're like, no, this is quite common. And I'm like, bet, okay.
Someone or the other has it in the world, and you get to see
I
that, and it makes it relatable, and makes you feel
yeah,
like, oh, I'm being seen and I'm being heard. That's a
you're
really
not
great feature of social
alone.
media as well. Exactly. You are not
So
alone. Exactly.
win for social media again. I think overall, if more people used it correctly and
It would be, yeah.
responsibly,
Yeah. It would be like way helpful. It would be.
yeah. But instead, we'll take it
It's
as it
like it
is.
was for a, yeah.
And when we come across posts that we don't like, swipe. If there's a
Also,
comment
one thing
that we
that
don't
now that
like,
you said swipe,
swipe
I
or
remember
block.
one thing that I wanted to advise
Yeah.
from you is that one thing you get personal attacks on social media. Of course you do. Like there are some, some men calling you random, disgusting stuff, right? For some women as well. One thing, how do you handle general perceptions? I'm going to give you an example. In one post I came across, and this person was like, "Oh, all the people who are single children, like they are like they don't have any siblings, like me, right? I don't have any siblings. They're like they are such they don't know how to share. They're not so narcissistic. They have a
Oh
narcissistic
yeah,
personality
all of
disorder.
those preconceived notions on if you have siblings or your birth order
Right,
or where you're
right,
from or your gender, those
right,
preconceived notions. So
exactly.
you're saying how do you get through those?
And people will comment all those stuff, right? Because just because I'm a single child does automatically means that I have narcissistic personality disorder. And people will comment, oh, I knew someone whose parents, and who's a single child, and then their parents were very old. Oh my god, why will you give birth at such an old age?
Mhm.
Like such like weird, disgusting stuff, and that made me reminded of my life. That is, my parents are also old, and I'm also a single child, and that comment got like 50,000 likes. So
Yeah,
50,000 people
because
think people
some
who give
people
birth
like the
late.
news, some people like the drama. But then, like, things that I've come to done when I had my last long distance relationship, then okay, I'll ignore my sister for now. Sorry. Um, then I would get ones like, "Oh, praying for you, hope for the best, blah blah blah," and then I'd get the people being like, "Green card status," and "Oh, it's not going to work out,"
Yeah, those comments
you
get
know.
thousands of likes.
But
What?
I also see a lot of the positive stuff getting likes too. So I'm trying to focus on the positive, and that's what I see. Like India, right? My visit from there, and I had such a great time. I had no problems there whatsoever. None.
That's
And I
great
was
for
I
you. I'm
was
happy for
hosted
you.
by a great family. Like I had a wonderful time. And that I'm sure had a lot to do with it, that I wasn't going by myself. I had people that could translate and knew what they were
Right,
doing with their
right.
food and
You had
everything,
people
knew how
there.
to
Right,
do the transportation. Like that was
right.
very helpful. It's still not my birthday, but thank you. Um,
Oh,
it, I saw a video talking about how oh, some people like they only post about the trash they see when they're visiting India or any of those other countries.
yeah. So
And
much hate
my
against India.
comment to that was like, if you look for trash, you will see
You're gonna
trash. If
find
you look
trash
for
in every country.
adventure and beauty and exploring those new things, then yes, go there, do that.
Right,
And you know how
exactly.
many likes that got? Like over 900 in the first week. Yeah. So people want to see the positive too.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's reassuring.
Yeah. Because not
Thank you,
everybody wants to see
Momsy.
the world burn. You're welcome. You're welcome. Yes, share the positive. And I do want to blog more about my times, especially before I start actually forgetting it because of my memory. But
Mine too.
it's so like the pressure of doing it well, and I want to do it well, especially when I'm trying to
Form a community.
showcase. Yeah, just like I want to talk about my experiences there and my time there, and I want to do it well. I want to do it justice. And so there's a bit
Right,
of pressure on me for that. No one else is putting the pressure on me. I'm doing it, but I
right.
want to do it well. I'm just gonna have to do it. If it flops, it
Yeah, just
flops.
do it.
It's okay.
Yeah, just do it. Just go for
Mm,
it. Yeah, just take the first step and go for it.
sure.
Yeah.
And then as far as like going and doing for it too, there was one other topic I wanted to talk on. We've done like over 20 minutes of social media, good and bad, back and forth, which is fine. Quickly, I want to talk about uncertainties in your careers and expectations as well, because that goes right alongside with having those expectations, having the external pressure, and wanting to just explore different options, but in a confident way, and that
Yeah.
can be hard because, like, personally,
Yeah,
I
very.
was a child, teenager, I wanted to be a pastry chef, and I had no one supporting me
So
or
cute.
wanting like, "Oh, you could definitely do that." Like, I wanted to be a pastry chef, I wanted to bake, I wanted to make these delicious things, and I didn't know what
That's
resources
so
I had
girlhood.
available, so it never happened.
Right. Right.
And then when I was in high school, I wanted to become a therapist, and again, like, there was nobody there to show me how to get started or anything. I did try going to the community college, but at that time, at my age, I was still underneath my parents' umbrellas, even though we weren't really a family anymore, even though I was living on my own and supporting myself. So I had to go through all these extra steps to even be considered my own adult, even though I was already 18. And it was just this extra step I didn't want to go through, and I didn't do it. So I never went to college for it. So I never realized being a therapist. And that sucks. That sucks because of the lack of support. But then there's other cases where your parents can be and your family can be so intent on you
So
going into a
supportive.
certain career.
God, that's life winning. That's
Yeah,
life winning. Like the
like
extremist
yours.
on both
No,
sides.
yeah, I want the middle ground of like, you can definitely do
Yeah,
this if you want to, and I
exactly.
want the best for you.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly, but not
because
being too hyper pushy of, oh, you have to do this, you have to get on with your life. No, just chill out. Let me figure out stuff on my own. Like anything extreme is so bad. Like no support, extreme hyper support. Like you can't
yeah,
even breathe in that situation. Like it's
yeah.
no.
And I
Is it
know that
your
you've
birthday? Why are
experienced
people
it.
wishing you birthday? That's so
Apparently,
cute.
he's
Even
gonna wish
Kylie
me happy
wished you
birthday every day
birthday.
until it happens. Apparently,
Even Kylie wished you birthday. It's not
yeah.
your
He's
birthday,
he's
right?
also goofy. It's not my birthday. My birthday's on the 10th.
Yes, yes.
My oldest son is the day before mine, and then it's mine, and then a week later is my daughter.
Aw, that's so cute. You guys are almost twinning. That's
Yeah.
adorable. Emily's turning 11, right, this year?
Yes. She's already basically a teenager. It's horrible.
Oh, it's okay.
And then the 13-year-old
She's
is
a beautiful
becoming
woman.
14, which is basically an adult. Like, horrible.
It's okay.
Horrible.
It's
Do I
okay.
look like I have a 13, 14-year-old son? Some days, different
You
lighting.
look beautiful. You look gorgeous. Women at any age are beautiful.
Thank you, thank you. But yeah, we're gonna party even if it's not my birthday. Okay, we'll see. I'm really like I gotta do something.
We have to get a virtual cake though. I will bring up
Gotta
this
do
time. I
something.
have ordered it from Mama Mia. I have like literally like scheduled it on your birthday. It's gonna be like it's gonna be one day earlier because my time zone is ahead of yours, and we're
Yeah,
gonna cut a virtual cake. I'm gonna hold it, and then they're gonna like pretend to cut it, and I am gonna be cutting it here.
you're so
So
cute.
yes, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that, and we're gonna celebrate offline or like online. We're gonna celebrate. We're gonna do something. We're gonna do something. We're gonna do something. And by your birthday gift, I'm gonna give it to you in person only. I have already started making it.
That's what I
I'm gonna give
told
it to
you.
you in
Like, we're
person.
not gonna trust the postal system. We're not. If
Yeah,
you want
yeah,
to
yeah.
give me
Absolutely
something,
not.
you're not gonna send it
In
like
person.
there's a difference if somebody orders something off like Amazon or through a store or something that's in the US, it'll get to me. But you sending it
Yeah,
from
out of
India
country,
to
no,
the
no
US,
trust.
I'm
No
not doing it.
trust.
I don't
Absolutely
trust it.
not. No.
Mm.
I will give it to you in person, don't worry. But yes.
But yeah, as far as like the careers and everything, like your family was all about
Oh
pushing
god.
you into one,
Oh my
and you were
god.
like, "That's not
Chill
happening.
out.
That's not my thing. That's not my thing."
Yeah.
And so finally, you're in the process. You're so close. You're so close. You're going to be going to college for a study that you actually
Neuroscience.
enjoy, that you're excited
Yay.
about. You get to explore that passion, and that's so
Yes,
exciting.
finally.
And you can
Yes.
definitely once you start, then you might. Who is typing comment when you were talking? EE. Well, that's Cowboy Kyle.
Rachel is typing and
Oh,
talking.
I'm
She's
typing.
doing both. Right.
I'm able to multitask.
You can do so many things at once.
There.
That's a skill. That's a skill.
Yeah, I'm
Like,
drinking
typing a
and
bunch of
talking and
gibberish.
reading and commenting and occasionally vaping, and nobody knows.
That's
Because
such a
again, they're gonna
diva
be like, "Yeah,
behavior.
put that down. It's gross," and it's like, it's my bad stuff. It's not yours.
That's diva behavior. Yes, get it,
It's a bad
sisters.
habit.
Get it.
You don't get to say anything about my bad habit.
Yes, absolutely not.
Someone are also in behind. Yeah, no one's in my room. Nobody's here. That's clean clothes, by the way.
I love the room.
Nobody's here.
Snorlax!
Yes.
Yay!
Yes. And I
Oh, I
named
love
him
it.
Beef. Since I don't have a beefcake in my bed, he's my beef.
Oh, that's so cute. That's adorable.
Yeah, I
Oh,
cuddle with him every night. He goes, mm, pillows.
oh, that's so sweet. That's very cute. We have to make
Which
a
is the
podcast about
new live,
plushies.
right? I have,
Yes.
you know what? Maybe I'll show them one of these times, because my kids have a collection. I also
Really?
have a
I
collection of
have a
like the
collection
small little
too.
figures because I loved Pokemon for so long. Like I wanted to be a Pokemon master. I was 10 when Ash Ketchum was first 10. And so I still have a lot of those. Some of them got destroyed from my children being children. A couple of them got destroyed from my sisters being assholes. But yeah, no,
Sibling behavior.
it's again hobbies. Last week,
Yes, we did. Yes, yes, we did talk about hobbies. Yes,
so
collecting
awesome.
plushies is also a hobby.
Your
Yes.
cat scratches
Oh,
you.
he's a new
Yeah, yeah.
subscriber.
We don't want to be trying to do
Thank
that with
you,
the pet, okay?
Kalim. Thank you, Kalim. He's a new subscriber of yours. Say
Thank
thanks.
you.
Yay.
Yes, welcome and thank you. I can type 63 words per minute. So I can do that. I can handle that. His cat is a queen. His cat is a queen. She's so soft and pretty. Oh my god, I love her. She's so sweet.
That's cute.
Backtrack.
I think we are done with the topics. Yeah.
Yes. The careers and everything. I mentioned like the therapy thing. I was doing education for a while. Again, I never went to college. I got married young. I had kids. I never really had the opportunity. My family support not there. But now that I'm almost 36, I do plan
Yes, get
on
it,
going
sister.
to college and getting degrees in psychology.
Yay!
And I'm
Yes!
going to
Oh
be
my
a
god, me
therapist for
too!
children and
Yes!
maybe teenagers too as
Yes!
well, because adults are important. But oh God, shaping those children's minds and helping them get to the right, like that's why I do this. Like my children, my students, I love the impact that you can make, and they might never remember my name or who told them what or how they learned this lesson, but it's amazing. Like
The impact that you can make
in
when
those
they're developing.
souls, it's
Yeah.
I love it.
It's so
Like you're still a
fulfilling.
teenager, and I'm definitely touching on your mind and soul,
You
right?
are, yes, you are. In a lot of ways, you already have. Yes, you have. In so many things
You
that
might
I was
not
so insecure and scared of, I am not anymore. I
and
told
I
you, you're going to
love
be a
that I can
bomb as
do that
amazing
for
therapist.
you. But
Thank you, Mons. I love you.
when it's a professional thing, you have to draw a line. Like when I was a teacher, there were certain things that I could not discuss with the students, and I had to let the actual counselor or the teachers or whatever like talk to the parents. There's certain like all the bureaucracy, it's bullcrap, but I was still making a difference, still helping. It was awesome.
That's
Yeet yeet with
cute.
your dad. Call her by her
Cute.
name. Yeah, Daisy.
Yeah, he's a like cat
Daisy,
dad. Yeah.
Daisy, I'm so in
I love the
love
name.
with you. I go crazy. I don't remember all of the song, but one of my old friends had a dog named Daisy, so I would sing that all the time.
Aw, cute.
Yeah, cat dad. I don't have
Yes.
puppies right now, but I do enjoy my uncle's dog.
Oh yes, I love him. I love Champ. He's
He's the
adorable. He's so fluffy
cutest.
and cute. He's
Unfortunately,
adorable.
because he's a fat little thing, he leaves scratches on me when I play with him sometimes because I have
Yeah,
very
that I
delicate
also
skin.
worried for you. Yeah.
Like earlier, I was with him, and he put his paw on me, and I'm like, "Oh, I love you," and then I'm like, "Oops,
Uh,
I need to
I
like
hope they
even
go
when
away
we're
quick.
snakes, huh?"
I hope they go
It,
away quick. The scratches
yeah,
and it doesn't hurt that much.
they're not really here anymore. You can't see them, but the one on my leg stung. Again, he didn't
Yeah,
mean
okay.
to. That's just
Of
how,
course.
like his mouth and his paws. That's how he does things. But anywho, so yeah, I really didn't this work out well?
I
Me
think,
telling you
can
the
I tell you
topics.
something? Can I tell you something right now?
Tell me.
I think
You
telling a
started a new
grown adult,
channel.
I think
This is
telling
my
a
only one.
grown, I think telling a grown adult woman to smile or laugh is misogynistic. That's what I believe. Constantly being
Okay,
like, can
no,
you smile a
that,
bit? Can you laugh a bit? I feel that's very patriarchal and misogynistic. We are grown.
I can definitely see that side of the argument because it's like,
Uh huh.
honey, you look so pretty when you smile, and it's like
Yeah, it's like, no, I don't want to fucking smile.
this is only
I
natural.
get
I don't do
that.
it on command. Although
Yeah.
sometimes when people are saying like, "Oh, you're so pretty, you're so cute. Oh my gosh, like
Yeah.
I love your
Yeah,
smile,
that's
I love your laugh," then it comes out naturally.
yeah, it should come out naturally, and you shouldn't smile because someone tells you to. When you smile, oh my god, yes, I'm a robot, let me smile for you. No. Robotic ass smile.
But no, it's I understand that argument for sure. Yeah, it's probably not coming from that side from him. Just like, oh, you're so cute or whatever. I'm gonna give the benefit of the doubt because I love doing that. I love looking on the positives.
You are a
But
very kind person.
like yeah.
Yeah.
Like let's go back
You
to my
are adorable.
namesake. If you don't know
Yes.
yet, Rachel means
Is a
lamb, and
very
the lamb
adorable,
means
kind person.
purity. Rachel means pure. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah, it
Oh,
does.
damn, okay.
Have you
Oh,
looked up
damn,
yours
okay.
before? I'm
Have I
gonna
looked
do
up what?
quick. Meaning of
I like
name
this. It looks
Jina.
like a bindi. Gina is basically to win and to conjure, concure. How is it pronounced? Conquer.
Okay, so what
Concure.
Google says is that
Oh,
it
Google
means
is, yeah.
princess in many different religions, or lucky
It's
in
not.
many different religions, or patrician in many different religions.
It's a 20 years
In
old name. I am sure the
Swahili,
meaning has changed.
it means named child. In Sanskrit, it means victorious, or triumphant, or very old. And even it has a different meaning in Korean as well. Yeah.
Really? When my name was given,
Jina
they just
is a
told me that it
name
means to win.
given to let's see, Bardhaman
But the,
Mahavir,
did
yeah,
you know
who
that
is
even
known
teas
as
can
the
get stale?
conqueror. He was
That
not affected by the joy or discomfort of physical comforts. Interesting. But yeah, we're
we
gonna go
actually
with
can't do the live. Someone asked if we can do the live
Princess and
every day, and we
Lucky.
actually can't because it's a podcast, a weekly podcast. So we will only do it like every Wednesday. Yeah.
Yeah. But I do my game streaming as well,
Yes. You should
which
definitely
I
watch that. It's
still don't have a
so fun.
schedule on that. I need to do that. But this time is
Definitely.
usually good for my Asian side, and then in the evening
Yay.
for my US side. So,
Right.
man of cloak.
Man of
Kylie is
cloak.
man of cloak.
Cloak. Okay.
Cloak.
Okay.
Like disguise or hidden or
Cloak.
secretive.
Yeah,
Yeah,
maybe.
interesting. Interesting. Let's start what are we starting? Have you seen Match? That's my room. I don't know what you're talking about, but okay.
Have you
He's a
seen?
man of cloak. That is
Oh,
my
match is basically the match between India and Pakistan. That cricket match that's happening right now. It's a huge thing.
Oh, okay.
That
Yeah,
match, right?
I followed cricket for a bit when I was there, and then when I came back, and then after the KKR had won, and I was like, yes, and then I kind of stopped. I didn't resubscribe for my Willow and stuff. So, you know, it's a
Okay.
lot. It's a lot to keep up with, especially between the different qualifiers. And I thought for sure when it was like India versus whatever, then it was the winning India team. So I thought it was going to be KKR, but actually it's a bunch of different people conglomerated from different teams to create the
Mm-hmm.
team of India. And I'm like,
Right. Yeah. The final team.
so
Right.
now I have to get to know them, and that's just too much for me.
Yeah. I have never been into cricket. Even though it's a huge thing here, I've never been into
The
cricket.
king and his knights, yes, that was awesome. But following everything else is just too much. No, thank you.
Yeah. It's a lot.
I am from Michigan. I am from Michigan in the USA. Yes, America's
Yay.
High Five. Somewhere in here, not in the Upper Peninsula. How fun is it that I get to be like, oh, I live here. This is my state. Which way is it
Explaining
for
with the
you?
help
Is
of
it this way
palms.
or is it this way? I don't know how the mirror works, but it looks like a high five.
It's this way.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's fine
Okay.
either way. Yeah,
Yeah.
but regardless, I think this probably worked well not telling you the topics beforehand because then it was more authentic. I liked it. I'm gonna do it
It
to you
was
again, even though you
authentic.
don't like it.
Oh my god. Okay, fine.
You're like, what are
Fine.
we gonna talk about? And I'm like, I'm not telling you because then you'll
Oh
have a
my
script
god.
and then you'll just like rattle it off instead of thinking about it and genuine with it, you know?
Yes.
It is a good game. I like the golf. I don't know what that is, but yeah,
Yeah, cricket is huge in India.
cricket is like buff baseball is what I try to tell my American friends. Like
Oh.
it's this area that you have to hit the ball into. It's the entire freaking circle, and you have to have a lot more gear on because
Yeah.
they hook that ball at you. They really
Mhm.
do. And the
Yeah.
point system is very different as well, and they get it out there, man. They get it out there. It's really cool. It's really cool. Like it's definitely worth learning the basics and then watching like a home match in India. Like I did watch some of the ones where it was going on in the US, a couple of our different stadiums, and the energy is just not the same. It's not the same. So
Yeah.
when the teams are in their home area, like that's awesome.
That creates the vibe. Yeah. Hype, the vibe, yeah.
We're from Pakistan. Pakistan loves cricket. I love basketball. Well, yay for both of you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yay for both of you.
Yay for both of
I
you.
had visited India, so it of course is like close to my heart, and my
I know her
relatives.
daughter also lives in India.
Yes,
Yeah, so it's like,
I,
yeah, of
but
course.
I will eventually visit Pakistan. I will do that,
Be
and
safe.
for that, of course, yes. Be
Yeah.
safe where I go.
Anywhere.
Have
Anywhere as a
plans,
solo
backup
female
plans, and
traveler, please
everything.
be safe. Yeah.
And
Yes.
yeah, and I plan on exploring lots of different countries. Gonna have a lot of fun with it. I'm ignoring it. You can ignore it too. They want to talk about their sports
Okay.
down there. They can.
Okay, I'm
I'm
ignoring it.
ignoring
Okay.
it.
Okay, mom. Okay,
That's
fine.
part of being an adult, where you just let people do whatever they want sometimes and ignore it. Oh, it's like
Exactly.
children. Like you don't always
Like kids.
like respond to the bad behavior. Sometimes you ignore it and you only give them accolades for their good behavior, you know?
Right.
Like
Yeah.
you can see
Right.
them kind of pushing and being rude with their siblings or whatever or their classmates. And it's like, okay, well they're not hurting anyone and it seems like that kid can handle themselves. It's okay, I'm not going to intervene. But then you see the same kid later on being nice and helpful and
Here's the
sharing.
trophy.
And then I'm like, that's really
Positive
great that you
reinforcement.
can do that. That's such a thoughtful, and then that's what they remember.
Right.
If
That's a
it's
really great tip. That's a
naughty,
really great.
then
Yeah.
they'd be more naughty for attention. But I'm going
Mm-hmm.
to pay attention to you when you're being nice. For children and adults, it
That's a
works.
great tip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're going to be rude to me, I'm not going to respond to you. If you're going to say something that's maybe not nice, I'm not
Yeah.
going to
Let's
back
not waste
you.
our energy. Exactly. Exactly.
We have our energies and there's a limit.
Oh my god, I
You have to
love
put a priority.
darts.
Yeah,
Darts. I
darts
want
is
to
good
play
too.
darts. I would love
Cricket, the
to. I need
dart
to buy a set
games.
from Amazon.
Oh, is there a like when you're playing darts? There's like a form of rules that cricket darts because there's lots of different ways you can play it, just like dice, just like there's so many dominoes. There's so many different rules. Tata. Well, I know Tata. What's the WPL?
Tata is a yeah, big
Golden
company in India, but I don't know what WPL is. I don't know
World
that.
something.
Okay.
World something league.
Yeah, I watched up India versus Pakistan match. Yeah, it happened. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't have the streaming service anymore because I don't care enough.
As you
Um,
shouldn't. Yeah.
the player who gets the highest, where the numbers are closed or the round limits wins. Round limit being reached. Oh yeah, it is. Okay. Cricket darts is a very simple version of cricket in the form of okay. Yeah. I don't have a dartboard right now, but
I want to buy one.
maybe next time I'm at the bar. Maybe. Just throw them and stuff. That sounds more like a bat than a dunk. Anyways. I need to thank you all for coming and stopping
Yes.
by. And I hope that you did
Thanks a
enjoy
lot, guys.
our rambling and our views and our opinions and our pretty faces. Look at that pretty girl. Look at that pretty
Gorgeous. You're
girl.
gorgeous. Yes.
Look at that. She's so pretty. She's so
Look
adorable.
at you. Look at you. You are gorgeous. And you are gorgeous and pretty
Yeah,
and
I
amazing
got
and kind and awesome.
it.
Yeah.
Gotta do something dorky
You
every
would.
time.
Yeah, I love that.
This is the beautiful
You should
place.
visit the park.
Fiber.
Khyber
Oh, that's a
It's a province. Okay.
yeah. I'll Google it. There's
Yeah.
so much that I have to do and so much I have to
Yeah, don't
see.
go there alone.
Different
That's what I'm
countries and
saying. Don't go
everything.
there alone.
Yes. Yes. I will be very
Even
careful.
India is too risky if you visit alone as a woman. You should always be with someone you trust and they are gonna host you.
I guess
Always, especially as a
I
solo
might
female
have
traveler.
a really great view of it because I was always with
You had
that
people there, exactly. You
the
had people
entire
to like
time.
care for you
If
and
it
protect
wasn't
you,
him
exactly.
or his mom or his cousin,
Very
you know,
intimidating. It would
it
have
was
been.
always somebody. So it
Yeah.
was, and I never felt scared. I never had any sort of hardships. Like it was very nice. I was total princess. It was awesome.
I'm happy for you.
Um,
You
definitely
deserve to get the
not
princess
going alone
treatment.
to any of these other countries.
Please
Definitely
don't.
not.
Yeah.
Definitely
Yeah.
have a
Definitely. Especially
plan
not
and a
Asian
backup
countries.
plan and someone who knows the native language. Definitely.
Yes.
Or I'll have my
Yes.
translator app
Yeah.
ready.
You got me as translated in India. It's okay. You got me. Yes. It's okay.
Yes, yes. We'll meet up and go places. But
Yay!
so episode 3, where at the beginning we
Yes.
talked on navigating social media pressure. And then we touched briefly on the different career uncertainties and everything, which are both very intermingling because of outside influence. And there's good and bad things that come from it all.
Pros and
And
cons.
I hope that in our lifetimes we see a lot more middle ground where there's
Hopefully,
access to
hopefully.
the information and access to speaking to all these different people around the world and access to knowledge where it's good and positive and not so
Right,
much pushing people down or pushing them into areas that they aren't have no interest in. I hope that we see
right.
more of that middle ground in our lifetimes. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you all. Thank you all. We're gonna
Thanks a
say
lot,
goodbye.
guys.
We're
Thank you
gonna
so much.
bye. And we're gonna
Bye, everyone. It was really nice talking to you, Rachel. It
yes, it
was
was nice
really
talking
nice.
to
Thanks
you
a lot
too.
for joining in, everyone. Yeah.
Yes, thank you everybody. Thank you. Goodbye, 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 goodbye,
Bye
goodbye.
bye.